Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing this gorga day? Me and Narita-kun, we're doing great and we're just chilling, living our best. Today's video, I'm super stoked. Oh my god, why do I feel like I was like literally in the craft where like I'm making like my hair blonde? You know, very that. Today I'm super excited because we're gonna be filming a testing new makeup video. You guys, I know you guys love these videos, and I have a ton of new goodies that we're gonna be trying out here. The new ColourPop palette, your Scott Barnes palette, the new HUDA Beauty foundation, the Marc Jacobs cute little cherry line, Rare Beauty. We got it all, and we're shining stars, all of us. By the way, you guys, a small portion of today's video is sponsored by Eylure London. Literally my favorite drugstore lash company, period. We're gonna be using their new Line and Lash 2-in-1 lash adhesive eyeliner, the black one. We have a new innovation. I feel like these are popping up everywhere and I've been really loving it. And we have a drugstore version. It's an eyeliner and lash adhesive in one, baby. We put it on, we stick the lash on, and period.
Oh, that's easy.
Who doesn't love a 2-in-1? Depending on, you know, where the 2-in-1 is, but most of the time it's good. It's a good thing. Without further ado, we're gonna be going ahead and we're gonna be using the new goodies. I'm feeling very fall, by the way. I'm feeling my fall fantasy. Yeah, that's what today's going to be. As always, if you guys like this video, if you guys don't like me, please don't fucking watch, you know the drill with that. But if you guys do like this video, if you guys like new makeup goodies, if you guys like the gays,
musical theaters for the gays, the lucky gays.
Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Also text me. I'm gonna leave my little text number right here. I have a community number that I've been texting you guys on and I've been loving it so much. So text me on this number here. Join the text fam. It is a stunning fam. It is stunning. Yeah, let's go get into today's video. So first things first, we're gonna start off with our complexion. And we have new complexion. We have some new Huda Beauty. We have this new water jelly hydrating primer, a water jelly hydrating primer, and their new stick foundation and a little beachy brush. Look at this beachy brush, I like this. I like it. Oh, it's large and in charge and we love it. Large and in charge. Depending on how large, you know. So we're going with our little water jelly primer. This is new hydrating primer. It's the peachy hydrating primer. And we're gonna hydrate this bussy. 2 pumps is fine for me. Oh, I see. Okay. So it literally feels like actual water. Wow, it literally feels like nothing. So it feels like literal water. It's absorbing my skin nicely. When I first looked at this, I was expecting more of a like milk hydro grip kind of consistency. That's what I was expecting. Like this is not very sticky at all. It just is absorbed in my skin. It's very hydrating. That's what it's gonna be. There's a little bit of tackiness to it. No, but barely though, but barely. Not like anything like severe. I was expecting something different. I really was. But it's just a very hydrating hydrator. Is it gonna do anything? I don't know. It's not really sticky, but it's like, it's slight. It's little, it's baby. Anyway, we're gonna go with our new FAUXFILTER Skin Finish Buildable Coverage Foundation Stick. In the shade Shortbread 200B. We're just gonna do a little bit of streaks. I hope this is my shade. I don't know, but we're gonna just spray. Goes on nicely. It feels like it's spreading like butter. We love butter in this house. Paula Deen is shaking.
I love it.
And we're gonna buff it out with this. And we're gonna see what we think. Okay, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep buffing. When they say buildable coverage, it's definitely that because it's not a lot of coverage right away. I was expecting more coverage, to be honest. This is definitely like medium coverage, but it's really pretty. Like it's giving me like a skin-like finish. And I don't know if it's the primer underneath or if it's the foundation that's giving me this really pretty skin-like, your skin but better finish. Do you guys see this? Are you seeing what happened down here? Because it actually looks really pretty. And it blended like effortlessly. Because doesn't it give you like this really gorgeous, like glowy appearance? I'm Shakira. I'm more impressed than I thought I was gonna be, I'm not gonna lie. It blends just so fast and so easy. Like I'm actually kind of shocked. I didn't expect this. I feel like people that are into that like natural beauty kind of like glow from within foundation, I think are really gonna like this because it's a nice medium coverage. Buildable, as you guys can see. Looks really healthy. It's a very healthy foundation. Knowing me, it's not gonna be like my go-to. It's a little bit like less coverage than what I'm expecting usually. But I think that for people who are really into like that like soft, natural, glowy from within kind of foundation, I think you're really gonna like this because it's super lightweight and it blended like actual butter. Wow. And the new ColourPop brushes too. We have to use some of these. We gotta use some of these, man. Come on. Okay, before we set our face and before we put concealer on, we're gonna go in with the new Melt Stack. We have a new like sculpting stack. Ooh, that's my dirty one. Don't look. We have like this like sculpting bronzery type shades. They go quite deep. And then we have it in like powder as well. I just kind of stacked them both. They're definitely individuals. They're like this. This one has 5, that one has 4. So we're gonna take the lightest shade, you guys. This is in the shade Olive Highlight Cream. No! Oh, it's not stuck to the pen. Olive is highlight cream. Baby, who's that highlighting though? That's my question. I don't know if this is meant for me in my complexion. That's not highlighting me. It's not. These 3 are contour creams, and these 2 are highlight creams. I think I'm gonna go in with the bronzing powders instead. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go in the bronze, because that's also just like not gonna be my, that's not my shade either. I'm gonna set myself real quick. I will be right back and we're gonna use the powders. Okay guys, so I went ahead and set my T-zone only. My under eyes are set and my nose is a little bit set. So we're gonna go ahead and take our pinchy powder. This one is bronzer powder and we have contour powder. So we're gonna use a little bit of both. Fuck it. We're gonna take our little ColourPop brushes. I wish the powder was bigger. It's so small. It's this tiniest little powder I've ever seen. I mean, it's pigmented. It's going nicely. It's a little too orange for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little too warm. It's not my tea. I'm gonna take a little bit of the cooler one. Put that in the cool areas. Wow, they are pigmented, aren't they?
Notice the lifelike pigmentation.
So just be aware of that. That looks better. I feel like that looks better when you mix the two. Kind of create more of a neutrally type shade. But the pigmentation is sickening. I want to take a big fluffy brush because I didn't know how they were going to act. So I wanted to take a big fluffy brush to like help diffuse, but they are very pigmented and very nice. The powders travel nicely. Good formula. The formula is great. Color story wise, it's just not my tea. I can still make it work if I'm combining the bronzer and the contour together, but the bronzer is way too warm. Down the center of the nose to see if it can give me this little chiseled nose appearance. I like that color for the nose. Nice cool tone, like gray brown. Really gonna give me that shadow effect. Look at that. Who needs a rhinoplasty? Not I. Yes, I. Okay, I'm just gonna pat that in with my little sponge. Make sure it looks diffused. But that looks really good, actually. The powder quality is good. It's more so the color selection for me. I just wish that the colors were just a little bit more vast, I would say. But it's hard because when you're doing a thing like this, unless you're creating like every single shade in here is really neutral, it's just not gonna work for everyone. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard to come out with the face palette. Trust me, I know. We're getting there. See how how warm my forehead is and how much more cool it is down here because I mixed it with like the sculpting shade. I think you guys know. Why do I always drop everything? I think you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Yeah, I think you guys are. So, moving on. Okay, so we have some blush options, some highlighter options. Let's go with some blush first. I have the new Head Rush Blush and Highlighter Duos from HAUS Labs. This is so beautiful. I saw them and I was like, whoa. Gaga in the campaign too. I'm taking the shade Flirt, by the way. Flirt and Fling. Gaga in the campaign.
What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere.
Man, you'll shut up. You're gonna ruin your face if you don't shut the fuck up and focus. It's pigmented. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, also this might be like a little bit too dark. Like this might be a darker shade for me. I might need a lighter shade, you know, and I have all of them. I just picked this one because I like that like terracotta warmness to it, but it might be a little too deep for me. It is very fucking stunning. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put the highlighters on you guys, by the way, and then I'm gonna turn it down so you can see what my face looks like in a lower lighting settings. I know you guys have been saying that you've been liking that. Okay, yeah, so I'm like bringing it too far in. Okay, let's go ahead and use our little sponge to diffuse in the center. The actual quality was stunning. Ooh, super soft on the highlighter too. Super soft, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. These are nice. HAUS Labs did a really, really good job on those. I totally approve of those. Highlighter time. So we have the new Marc Jacobs Cherry Collection. Tell me this cherry collection is not so cute. I literally, when I saw the packaging, I was like, stop. Stop. I also feel like ColourPop had this So Dewy Face and Eyegloss highlighter. And, you know, everyone's been coming out with face glosses recently, so ColourPop said, I will do it too. Very ColourPop of them. How ColourPop of you? Oh God, what if it's really sticky? I'm gonna scream. Shit. Okay, well, let's do one side, the gloss. No, but it's not that sticky. Like, putting it on, like, it doesn't feel sticky. It just has a nice, like, glossy consistency, but it's not sticky. I don't feel a stick. But we will see if it's gonna take off our base. So that looks like very glossy. It feels just like the other ones that have come out, but like a cheaper alternative, which we love. They're taking off my makeup. Oh, honey, she's broken. She's broken. Oh, it's hard though because these products are just so breaky. No! You guys can see even head on without me turn it down. I'm gonna turn it down anyway. We're gonna take our Marc Jacobs one, this big ass one. This big ass baby. We're gonna take this, a little bit of this. This is the new color in Omega Glaze. Guilty. Guilty. Guilty is charged. Charge the card. Charge the American Express. I don't even have American Express. Oh, it's very gold. Wow. Okay, it is yellow. Oh my goddess. I wasn't expecting this much of a gold undertone. Oh my gosh. It is very peachy yellow, and luckily, like when I turn, it doesn't like give me like a yellow cast on my skin, but when I go like this, is baby, that's yellow. Okay, I don't think I'm a fan, to be honest. It's just a little too, you know what, but this would look so good on like deeper complexions, but on me, it's really yellow. Let me show you guys, let me just, okay, it's time to turn it down. We've lowered the lighting. So as you can see, the gloss is breaking up my base in this area right there, but like honestly, they all do it to me. Every single face gloss has always done that to me. So I'm gonna show you guys the yellow ass highlighter. Can you guys see in this lighting that it's so much more yellow than it looks when it's bright because it's yellow? Oh Lord, the formula is stunning. It's too yellow for me. It's not gonna work. The glossy side looks pretty if it wasn't breaking up my foundation, but it looks really like dewy. You know, I think I'm just not into face glosses. I've just come to fucking realize I'm not into face glosses. Oh, what's happening down there? You know what? I'm gonna apply a little bit of the head brush over the golden side to see if we can kind of yes, we neutralized her. We neutralized the assassin.
Threat neutralized.
Oh, that's so pretty. Because it's like really a pinky highlighter, but with the gold. I think it definitely neutralized her. Oh, that's so pretty. This is sickening, bitch. This is freaking sickening. Where were you made? Made in France. Makes sense. Oui. Bonjour, bitch. We're gonna move on to the eyes. We have so many palettes by the way for the eyes, you guys. We have the new Rare Beauty little palettes. We have the new Scott Barnes palette. This like, bitch, this is so expensive. Like I literally had no idea. I was shocked. And we have the new ColourPop Stone Cold one. $120. Okay, I'm gonna go fill the brows in off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we are back and the brows are filled. Back and the brows are filled. Back and the brows are filled. That's a baton twirl if we had a baton. Period. Back and the brows are filled and they're looking fluffy and stunning. So you can't tell me shit when I have my brows like this. Okay, so shut the fuck up. I already primed my eyes, by the way, off of camera. So we are definitely gonna go in with the Stone Cold Fox for our transitions. Because look at this ColourPop palette. This is like a cool, it's like more of a cool tone palette for them, which I actually think is really, really pretty. I think it's really, really nice. It's kind of like their sister palettes, like the warmer one. I forgot what it was called, to be honest. But we also have this Scott Barnes palette, which I did swatch, and I've never actually experienced shadows like this. Like it doesn't even make sense. This is the tiniest touch. Like it's the craziest formula, like literally ever. It's the most insane, reflective, glittery. I don't even have words. Like I've never seen a shadow like this before. It's like the most chromium and sand. I don't know. But again, the palette's like 120 bucks. And like honestly, I've said this to you guys before many times. There is no palette in the world to me that's worth that much money. There just isn't. Like honestly, as I've like worked in beauty and as I've worked with my own brand and you know, and as I've reviewed beauty over the years, like I just can't justify paying that much money other than you're paying for the name of something. Like I just can't. Like I can't do it anymore and I'm not doing it anymore. I want us to be smart consumers. I want you guys to spend your hard-earned money on things that, you know, that you guys of course love, and if you're a fan of someone, do it, buy the thing, but I want you guys to really think about it logically and is it worth that price point? That's like what I really, really want you guys to focus on. And to me, no palette ever is worth that, but the palette is stunning. I'm not gonna lie and say the palette's not good. It's actually gorgeous and I'm very, very impressed with the quality. But again, no palette is worth that much money to me. And that's just my personal opinion. And I love Scott. I think Scott's freaking great. I think he's the coolest guy and he's very, very talented and he's very successful. So not just that. Also the Rare Beauty palettes. When I first saw these, when they first launched like on Trendmood, I was like not the most impressed by them because they're all shimmers. I don't really like little palettes that have all shimmer shades in them. When you're swatching them, they swatch pretty cute. They're not like bad. They're not bad in any way. Look at that. I swatched them. They swatch nicely. It's more so my personal preference though. So when it comes to shades like this, palettes like this specifically, I just don't like palettes that don't have mattes in them because I don't feel like they're as versatile as they should be. So for me, the Rare Beauty palettes, like they're not something that I would personally purchase. But if you're a fan of Selena, which I am, then I think you guys, of course, if you guys want to buy everything from her, hey, That's on you. You guys get to do whatever the hell you want to do. But for me, I just feel like the practicality isn't there. So let's go in with some Stone Cold. And we're gonna do like a cool eye today. I've actually been doing more cool tone stuff recently, and I've been literally living the fantasy. I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Trip. I'm just gonna see you guys. I'm not gonna like talk so much about these. I just wanna see if it's like the same good quality as ColourPop usually has, because they usually have a nice quality when it comes. Whoa, do you see that much powder just flew off my brush? What the fuck? They usually have really, really good quality stuff, of course, good quality shadows. The shade is like the same as my actual skin tone, so it's not really showing up. So let's go with a different one. Let's take a little bit of Cordays and Fascinated. We're just gonna do a little bit of a blend in the crease, just to give us a nice little cool toned transition. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing that coolness. Very like contour in the crease vibes. Very that. The shadows feel really nice. They're going on nicely, looking really pretty, and it's easy to blend. Just like the classic, like honestly, classically, shadows from ColourPop are good, especially for the price point. That's why a lot of people love them, is because they are pretty great for what you're paying. Why did they name it a gray shade Obsidian? I have questions, because that's like not that color. Anyway, let's go with Bold Type. This is like a really deeper gray shade and a little bit of an Obsidian shade. Let's say Freak It. It's very, very cool toned. You guys seeing this cool tone journey right now that we're on? I'm not really a cool tone wearer. Are you guys like, what is your guys' preference? I'm actually very curious. Let me know in the comments bar below. What kind of shadows, like color stories, do you guys like? Do you guys like something cool? Do you like something warm? Do you guys like a mixture of both? I'm very, very, very curious. There's like the shade here, there's like a line, which I don't understand that's happening right here. It's like almost like where it's depositing, it's staying. It's not blending as easily actually. Now I'm looking at it up close. Huh, do you guys see this? You guys see there's like a line, there's like a literal line there. I'm trying to diffuse that line. For some reason, it's like almost like as if it's like where I placed it, it stayed. The gray tones, like the deeper gray tones. That's so weird. It's not really blending. I don't think it's ever happened to me with ColourPop shadows before. That is weird. Huh, okay, let me just kind of diffuse that. I wanna go in with one of the Scarlet Barn shades. Let's go in with that like this one up here. I don't even know what the shade is. Taking this one, because this one just spoke to me. Really, it truly did. These are like almost like insanely, like insane glitter pigments, but pressed. Like I have no words. Like I actually have no words because they're insane in the membrane. What are you? What the freak? Like literally the camera is like trying to keep up and it can't. That's shocking beauty. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off of camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I just finished off the eyes off of camera and they look really good. The ColourPop palette, honestly, it worked really, really great. There was one weird moment I had with the shadow, but on this side, it didn't happen. So I was like, maybe it was just a user error, maybe it was just me. The lid shade is absolutely stunning, as you guys can see. However, there is so much fallout on my face, it's like actually not even funny. There's glitter particles everywhere. And I thought, okay, you know what? Maybe I should use a stickier base. It's my fault, I didn't wet my lid. So I ended up wetting my lid on this side with a glitter glue, packed it on there, and I still actually have fallout going on. So it's just very fallouty. It's a very intense shade. I understand there's a lot of little glitter reflect in it, so it is falling on my face, which I actually do not like. I'm gonna turn down the brightness so you guys can see like the little sparkles on my face. Easier? I'm just trying to see if you guys can see the sparklage all over my face because it's like falling off a lot. It's like kind of everywhere and it's like ruining my under eye section. How did the sparkle get in my brow? So there's tons of fallout, but the shadow, as you can see, it's stunning, but the fallout's really real. It's really, really real. Hopefully you guys can see it when I darken the camera up a bit. Okay, so we're moving on to the eyeliner. So now we're gonna watch our little line and lash moment with Eylure. And we're also gonna be using these, you guys, this pair of lashes is just, this is the style Splendour. These are the Luxe XL Faux Mink in Splendour. This is like my go-to style, by the way, you guys. Recently, like this has been the lash. This is the lash to end all lashes. It's so big and just so like, I just love it. I really just love it. Like, are you joking? Like, are you joking? Okay, guys, so as I said earlier, this is a 2-in-1 adhesive eyeliner that can work with literally any lash. Of course, I'm going to be using our Eylure lashes, but they can work with any single pair of lashes. And we're going to go ahead and line. Oh my God, yes. Look at that. It's already so black. Super easy to apply, you guys. It's literally a black eyeliner and lash glue in one. Look at that. And it's going over that crazy silver. The pigmentation is real. So we're going to go ahead and line our lash. I'm doing tiny little strokes to get it on. Literally as if you're just applying an eyeliner. It's literally an eyeliner and lash adhesive in one. So we're gonna take our lash. Make sure you guys wanna shake before using it, by the way, too. You wanna shake to get the optimal usage out of her. So now we're grabbing our little lash. All you have to do is press onto the adhesive liner as if it was a lash glue. Baby, the way it sticks automatically, like, girl. So it is a all day long wear lash pen. I'm just pressing it in before it fully dries. And then we have our lash. Look at this. Look at this, it's on. I'm pulling, and it's staying. Look at that. Look at that, the adhesion. The adhesion, stunning. I haven't even put like mascara on yet and you can't even tell. You can't even tell. Shake before, shake before. And we're gonna do the other eye. Also this pair of lashes, bitch. Are you kidding me with this pair of lashes, bitch? Oh! You guys, honestly, the line and lash, the black one is sickening. Honestly, you guys, I've used higher end lash adhesive liner combinations, and honestly, this is like one of the best ones, better than some of the high end ones I've tried that are much more expensive than this. So shout out to Eylure, because like they did a really, really good job at this. Like it honestly is so sticky. It's insane. It's insane. I'm like thoroughly impressed. Splendour doesn't play any games, mama. Okay, guys, let's move on to the lippy. So recently, COLOURPOP also came out with a like taupe collection. So I thought it'd be kind of good to try some of the taupe goodies as well for the lippy. We have a cool BFF. They have so many BFF lip liners, girl. Like they have really committed to the BFF line. And as you can see, it's much more cool. Yeah, it's much cooler. It's a taupe. COLOURPOP pencils are obviously fantastic. Like they're so good. Okay, so now we're looking cool. We're cool for the summer. We're gonna take a little gloss. This is the Ultra Glossy Lip in Rattler. Like a venom snake. This smell of the COLOURPOP glosses is just so insanely distinct. Like this like butterscotch flavor. I just can't even describe it. It like smells like a candy that I used to eat when I was little. I don't know what this is called. What would the flavor be, you guys? Is it butterscotch? If you guys have tried the Ultra Glossy Lips, like the formula of this, is it not butterscotch? It has to be. Color stunning, by the way. Oh my goodness. And that is that for the entire face of testing. New goodies that you guys were actually asking me to try out in my DMs. I'll like do PR unboxing and you guys will be like, you have to try this. And I was like, okay. So I'll like set aside the things that you guys asked me to try. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, please do, so you guys can let me know what you guys want to see me try out for the future. And I definitely always take your guys' feedback into consideration. And that's why we had this box here of new goodies you guys wanted to see. So obviously you guys, there's things in here that I liked. There's things in here I did not like. Things that I could have been, you know, just a little bit better in my personal opinion, and just things that I was like, you know, it's cute, but we're gonna move forward. By the way, guys, let me just talk about the COLOURPOP gloss thing, by the way. Is it breaking up my foundation a little bit? Yes, it definitely is. However, when it comes to like the glossy products, they always do, but this is one of the least that it has broken up my makeup in comparison to others that I've tried. This is one of the least. So if you guys are interested in trying like a face gloss, I would actually recommend the COLOURPOP one because it's not breaking me up as heavily as it usually does. So I'm actually very, very impressed. Shout out to Eylure again for partnering with me in a portrait of taste video. You guys are absolutely incredible. I love your guys' lashes. Literally my favorite drugstore lash brand by far. You guys are sickening. I will, of course, leave a link down below where you guys can try the line and lash for yourself and see what you think, see how you like it. Of course, check out their lashes, Splendour. Splendour is the one. I'm sorry, it's the one. She's a large and in charge girl, and I love her. So yeah, you guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys had fun watching. Have a great rest of the night or day wherever you guys are, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, I love you. Me and Narita-kun, we're here, and we're queer. Well, he's not queer, but I am. So there's that. I can't read, it's little. How is there glitter? Are you guys seeing the glitter particles in my hair? It's probably from doing this, huh? Like running through my hair. That's how it's happening. There's glitter everywhere. Is there lipstick on my teeth line? You guys, this glitter is really pissing me out. I want to live.